Let's allow the Sabina, and then we sang as we move. Tunakuja. So
thank you very much, the moderator. And allow me first to congratulate these farmers who are here. Well, majority of the farmers gave up on coffee. They went to real estate. You stood the test of the day, and you are still doing coffee farming. Maybe Your Excellency would have had more time to actually hear from each and every farmer, because I can see only a few are taking the microphone. And we have several of them I hear from, I don't know, Kirinyaga, where they are doing very well in the sales, and they can share with us, because not all of us are farmers, to hear your success stories and what has enabled you to reach where you are, and how we, maybe as the lawmakers, can be able to help you achieve more. Your Excellency, I believe a lot of things that we are talking here today and the issue of implementation, the confusion is created by the same people who we are calling cartels. So that there are so many laws around, and so we are not able to figure out. Because every other time I had Madam, when she was doing the presentation, saying you have several husbands. Where you have said we belong to Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Cooperative, and another ministry, I think, industrialization. So my question is, which husband do you prefer more among the many that you have? Where would you want to call home? Because you are the farmers. That is my question. And question number 2, you've talked about the bags. And we are doing the calculations here with my colleagues. We saw like a bag is costing around 500 shillings. So my question is it a special bag? Is it something that can be done in Kenya? Because I can hear Honorable Moses Kuria is keeping on telling the colleagues, take this up. And I want now to take it up to him. Moses Kuria, take it up. Can't we make these bags in Kenya? As we are talking about creating jobs and even allocating money in the budget, then how can we be able to make those bags? Or are they digital bags, or how are they? We can be able to do it here locally, maybe cut the cost and also create jobs for our local people. And so Moses Kuria, I hope you can be able to take that. And the final one, Your Excellency, I know you are fighting against alcohol in Kenya. And I want to suggest that now, if we come up with coffee shops in our regions, together with the governors, and we have a partnership, might be down to our villages, instead of opening bars, we start opening coffee shops. And then we partner with the Ministry of IT, where maybe when they're going to have these coffee shops, we have a lot of our young people, they can be able to access to free Wi-Fi, they can be able to learn a few more things. We may be able to promote, 1, consumption of coffee locally. Number 2, we may be able to achieve also minimization of the many bars that we are having in our region and the current alcoholism problem that we have in Kenya. So I believe that local production and local consumption will be able to help us. Finally, is about how you are able to sell your coffee. I was brought up in a T-zone, and Your Excellency, might be when you spoke about us next 2 weeks going to Kericho, I was thinking those guys are very big growers, and they are large scales, and I have been biased to myself with Wamau and the rest from Murang'a. We have the largest and the majority of tea factories in the country. Maybe we would have gone to Murang'a, but we don't mind going to Kericho. But my question was, the issue of guaranteed minimum returns. I have not heard you as farmers talk much about the coffee theft, what has been happening, and the security. What would be the solution if, for instance, we are saying we are expecting the coffee maybe per kg, the total return would be 200 shillings. So we say then by the time you are taking your coffee to the factory, the government to come up with a fund where, or the fund that comes in, a farmer is paid 100 shillings upon delivery, so that by the time we do the rest of the things, the farmer already have a guaranteed minimum return that can be able to help them improve the coffee and improve everything else. When you talk about the direct and all these other agencies that we are talking, there's a lot of confusion. But once as a farmer, I know I'll get my 100 shillings, and I wait maybe for a month or 2 months to get the other 100, and I know my coffee is secure, then I'll add more on production. So I want to urge you, because I had here names, cartels and everything else, have the best interest of the farmers, and I congratulate you because you are the farmers. You have been there. Advise us more on how we can be able to help your work become better. And I hope that we are going to have a breakthrough for once about the coffee sector. May God bless you.
Thank you very much.